a short intro about myself. I'm a senior technology specialist for Erste Digital. Erste Digital is the technology arm of Erste Group, which is one of Central and Eastern Europe's largest banks. We have a highly regulated environment, very long processes, and a very complex infrastructure. So, and I'm talking how or what we learned in implementing Grafana Cloud. Yeah, a bit more context, compliance. That's one thing we have to deal with. Data, the data we put into Grafana Cloud has always to be compliant. We are in constant talks with security, and we have to be reliable. So we have to be online all the time, at least, yeah. And yeah, it was a few years ago, I guess it was like 2024, when a colleague and me visited Nuremberg, and we heard Gunther Geib, and he was talking about how they handle it at DATEV, and it was a big inspiration for us. And this is what brought us to OTel, or OpenTelemetry in that regard, because we wanted to introduce some sort of open standard or an open industry standard that everyone can easily adopt in our company. So, why open standards? We wanted to have a vendor-neutral instrumentation, and therefore we chose Grafana Cloud, because we think it's, like they say, they are vendor-neutral. We wanted to have a future-proof concept, which we think is OpenTelemetry. As seen over the industry, it's adopted more and more. And we also wanted to have the freedom to change our backends if the need be, or to at least send data to different backends, because security uses something different than we as an observability team. Then we chose Grafana Cloud because it's a fully managed platform, has native OTel support, and the storage is unified, and we can bring everything in one big tent together. And for us, it's also a very cost-effective thing, because before we had like 250 Grafana open source installations over the company, using different backends. We had InfluxDB, we had OpenTSDB, we had KairosDB, everything that has to do with metrics. We basically had it in the company all over different divisions. And with Grafana Cloud, we came up with a plan that we want to instrument our services with OTel SDKs. We want to have Grafana Alloy everywhere. We have one internal gateway. It's a cluster of 6 machines where we send all the data, and we put it as an open gateway, so we don't restrict people to send their telemetry data there. We just have a certain set of rules. We said we need a special label or tag, and then it is also correct with the billing, and so. Yeah, and we use Grafana Cloud, Mimir, Loki, Tempo. And the next thing we want to do is that we put the power of the data into the hand of our users and give them the possibility to also create alerts. I mean, dashboards that they are creating. Now the challenges, we need training. Thanks to Grafana, we got training all over the place, and we're still training, getting better and know the stuff better that we are doing. Maybe sometimes we will understand what we do, yeah. The overall complexity of the whole infrastructure that we have to deal with. I mean, thousands of servers, different OSs, different regions in the cloud. We also have cloud, yeah. We have 3 different clouds. cloud vendors. We have a so-called multi-cloud strategy. And we always have to think about speed versus reliability. Yeah. And we try to harmonize it and democratize the data that we send to Grafana Cloud. We basically opened it up for everyone, and everyone can make his dashboards with useful data from other teams or divisions. The learnings that we had was planning ahead is one thing we did not really do. To be honest, we started with a big bunch of stuff and we just hammered it in to Grafana Cloud. The complexity with all that regulations that come in, it's going to be a really complex beast if you're going to implement the gateway like we did. Reduce complexity. It's so error prone. If you want to do everything 100%, it's probably never gonna work or probably never gonna be maintainable. What we did or what we also learned is that we have to listen to our customers. In that case, it's like 200 solutions that we currently onboarded. And we carefully listen to our customers and what they need. We don't define a standard that has to fit everyone. We go to the people and talk to them what they really need. And the last 2 points, as said, training. Train your team, train your customers. That's a key learning, so to say. Yeah, the results, we now have real-time insights for our managers. It makes life so much easier if you can present the facts with graphs. They use it also for capacity planning, and they started to implement SLO and SLR monitoring, which was the last talks that we had at Erste Group, where colleagues from Grafana were visiting us. We started to rethink it, and we just gave these powerful features to our management. Yeah. What we saw is that we have now a single plane or a single place where everyone goes and finds his information. Metrics, logs, traces. We're starting with traces. We have a different product for it right now, but it looks good that at least for the stuff that is running in cloud, we are adopting OpenTelemetry and therefore also Grafana Cloud tracing. Yeah, and we made it possible that everyone who can read a handbook can instrument his application. We did one single endpoint where they can send their data and where they can find information. It's internal and they send their stuff there. Yeah. So we made that possible as well. Efficiency, yeah, we moved from many tools to Grafana Cloud. That's a fact. 250 Grafana instances on-prem, the open source Grafana, and 200, probably thousands of different data sources moved to one big Grafana Cloud instance. The costs are predictable for us, at least now that we heard what we can do with alarming on costs. It's even better. I guess we will implement that very, very soon. Customer satisfaction or the internal teams really got more satisfied now that we have Grafana Cloud in one big place. And the onboarding before it was really cumbersome because we are a nice team. We are holding hands and taking every customer from the beginning of his journey to the end, so to say. And it took us several weeks in the past to onboard new customers or new solutions, and it's now done within a few days. Yeah. And cultural, it changed that at least what we observe is that people are more willing to share their information and help each other out because they also have information from other teams. That's also a very nice side effect. Yeah, I also have another summary, many tools, and now we have the unified platform, our OTel gateway where people can send their data. We can make faster decisions on incidents, and the architecture is also open for everyone, and everyone can use it like he wants. Yeah. So, key lessons for us: start small. If we would do it again, we would we probably would not start that big. Yeah. Define standards early. Labels matter. Yeah. It could have saved me like 1 week of investigation and work if we had done it sooner. Invest in training workshops. That really worked great for us, also with the guys from Grafana Professional Services. And we also do specialized trainings on-site with the colleagues from Kosice, for example, or the colleagues from Bratislava. That's also how we got people interested in our solution, because we offensively go to them and say, hey, we have a tool. Are you interested to use it? Here is some sort of training. If you're interested, yeah, be our guest. Gateways, as we have many on-prem servers or services, we have to build or we have to ingest stuff through our gateway because we cannot give access to every internet access to every machine. Highly regulated environment. Yeah, and one of the things that is key: celebrate your wins. No matter how small it is, you have to show that you have done something. That's crucial. That's crucial. So, what's next for us? We want to expand OTel coverage even further with tracing, for example, maybe profiling, but that's a topic for in maybe 1 or 2 years. Frontend observability. One colleague of us is working on POC for frontend observability. That's one thing we want to give to the front-end entwicklers of our developers. Sorry, front-end developers to get a better insight into the web banking application itself, and advanced analytics for our everyone who is interested in the data or who wants to find out something about their services or to make services better or fancier or something. We want to also have that. On the other hand, these are my things that I want to do personally with the team is that we want to stay vendor neutral or vendor agnostic, that we can adopt highly and quickly to new stuff, because new year, new ideas spinning up in our company, so we have to adopt there very quickly. We want to contribute to the open source ecosystem of Grafana, Prometheus, name it, because we think we have taken so much out of this ecosystem for free, so to say, and we want to give back something. And we want to share the learnings that we had. Yeah, this is also 7 advices from me that I compiled. You need some sort of a sponsor, executive buy-in. Start with OTel. It's fantastic. Use Grafana's managed platform. It made so much stuff easier for us. I mean, we could do it on-prem, but I guess you don't want to do it because it's complex. The Grafana cloud is very, very responsive and it performs very well. Yeah, build a collection layer, like we did with our gateway, design the labels correctly, do it like it's in the documentation, and not know it better than the vendor. Yeah, build that you can control the stuff you're sending in, and 7, measure everything that you do. That's crucial. And also one learning that we had, it's not that the hardest thing is not technology, because everyone is basically an expert in our company. It's a cultural change. Old stuff that is done like it was before is staying, and it's really hard to change. Thank you.